Indie games as a driving force in innovation. Indie games have become a major source of innovation in the gaming industry. Without the constraints of big publishers, indie developers experiment with unique gameplay mechanics, storytelling techniques, and artistic styles. Many groundbreaking ideas first introduced in indie games later influence mainstream titles, pushing the industry forward with fresh and creative concepts. Reviving and reinventing classic genres. Indie developers often revive classic genres that mainstream studios overlook. Games like Hollow Knight and Hades have redefined platformers and roguelikes, proving that traditional genres still have a place in modern gaming. Their success encourages larger studios to revisit and improve upon classic game mechanics, blending nostalgia with modern advancements. The rise of narrative-driven experiences. Indie games have popularized deep, emotional storytelling in gaming. Titles like Undertale, Celeste, and Firewatch focus on character development and player-driven narratives. Their success has influenced mainstream studios to prioritize storytelling, leading to a rise in narrative-rich AAA games that emphasize emotional depth and personal choice. Pushing the boundaries of art and design. Indie games often feature unique and visually striking art styles. Games like Gris, Cuphead, and Journey showcase hand-drawn animation, minimalist aesthetics, and experimental design. These artistic approaches have inspired major studios to embrace creativity, leading to more visually distinct AAA games that move beyond hyper-realistic graphics. Influence on game mechanics and player freedom. Many indie games experiment with mechanics that later become industry standards. Minecraft revolutionized sandbox gameplay, inspiring major open-world games. Procedural generation, survival mechanics, and physics-based puzzles first gained popularity in indie games before being adopted by mainstream developers, proving that indie innovation shapes future gaming trends. The growth of digital distribution platforms. Indie games have fueled the rise of digital game distribution. Platforms like Steam, itch.io, and the Nintendo eShop have given indie developers a space to reach global audiences without needing a major publisher. This shift has encouraged AAA studios to invest more in digital sales, leading to the decline of physical game releases and a greater focus on online storefronts. Strengthening the popularity of early access models. Early access has become a powerful tool for game development, allowing players to test and shape a game before its full release. Indie games like Hades and Subnautica perfected this model, proving its effectiveness. Seeing its success, major studios have begun adopting early access strategies, using player feedback to refine gameplay before launch. Encouraging more diverse and inclusive games. Indie developers often tackle diverse themes and representation in ways mainstream studios hesitate to explore. Games like Night in the Woods and Spiritfarer highlight mental health, identity, and grief, expanding the range of stories told in gaming. Their success has encouraged larger developers to embrace diverse narratives, making gaming a more inclusive medium. Redefining success in the gaming industry. Indie games have shown that a game's success isn't solely measured by massive budgets or blockbuster sales. Games like Stardew Valley and Among Us became cultural phenomena despite small development teams. Their impact has reshaped industry expectations, proving that creativity and player engagement are more important than big marketing campaigns. The future of indie influence on gaming. As indie games continue to grow in popularity, their influence on mainstream gaming will only increase. With the rise of cloud gaming, accessible game engines, and crowdfunding platforms, indie developers will have even more opportunities to innovate. Their creativity will continue shaping the future of gaming, inspiring both independent and AAA studios alike.